Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm Brian, but you can just call me Country Fried. Welcome to Country Fried Keto. Now, we're going to be going through the ketogenic diet. I've been on it for 9 months straight. I had to figure it out on my own. I've got amazing results. People kept asking me about it, and that's why I've decided to create this channel. I'm no professional. I'm not a doctor. I've done nothing but research and study keto, and I've lived it for 9 months. I came off of it once. I measured my blood, everything, and I've learned a lot about it. And so my goal with Country Fried Keto is to break it down in an easy to understand, simple way, a country fried type of way. Because I figure if a good old boy like me from South Georgia swamps can make sense of it and figure it out, I know you can too. Confident you can. Before we get into specifics, what you're going to eat on keto and what you can eat and how it works and like tips and things I wish I would have done differently and recommendations and all that, we got to talk about one thing, and that's mindset. And that's the mentality going into it. Because for one, if you go into it, a lot of people come up to me that want to know how to do it, and the first thing they say is, I know it's working, but I'm sure I can't do it because, let me guess, you can't drink beer, or you can't do this, like you can't. It's like they go into it looking for every negative reason, every excuse they can, everything bad about it, everything they think is bad about it that they don't like as their reason. So when if they do try it and they fail, well, I can't do that. I'm not that type of person. And that's what we're going to talk about quickly here is the mindset and the expectations. You gotta have a vision and a reason. Why do you want to do keto? And why? Say, I want to lose 10 pounds so I can look and feel good this summer. Or I want to lose 10 pounds to be healthier and so I can be more active with my kids. Or I want to lose 10 pounds to be sexier for my wife or my husband. Have a why. And then you create the vision in your head once you get in that why of what it is that you want. Country Fried, I always wanted abs my whole life. And so when I started this, because I never thought I could, but I had a vision of me, and I still ain't there, but I'm almost there, and it's so awesome because you start seeing it. And so when you do feel like cheating, when you do want to give up, and then you're going to get inspired, and you're going to realize that you can do it too, because you can. And so you have your vision of what you want, your goal. If it's mine was washboard abs, so I had that vision, and I saw it when I didn't want to work out or say I didn't feel like it. I looked, and when I was pushing, I saw that vision. I knew the only way to get to that was to take it was over there, and if I sit right here today, I ain't gonna get no closer to it. But if I go toward it, even if I don't full sprint today, at least I'm moving toward it. And that's the key, is consistent action toward a specific goal is what yields enormous results. So you gotta have your vision, whatever it is. If it's wearing that old dress, old suit, getting the girl that you wanted, whatever it is, if there's a picture of somebody that you look up to or you want to look like, take that picture and put it somewhere where you're going to see it every day or be reminded of it. That's one way. Another thing I do is on certain days when I don't feel like working out because I don't feel good, or my leg's sore, or I'm tired, I get online and I literally Google like dying kids, or I sit there and think about it. And I think about the fact that somewhere out there's a little girl, a little boy in a hospital, it's like 8, 9 years old, sitting there. Their hair's falling out, they're fragile. They're looking out the window in the hospital room that they've been stuck in, and they're never going to get out of. Looking in the window, but all you do is you see them looking through, and they're looking at a playground across the street that they can barely see, and they're seeing all these other little kids running around, playing basketball, pushing each other, just being children, smiling, loving, having a childhood. And they'll never have one. And they didn't do anything wrong. They're 8, 9 years old, some younger. They've never harmed anybody. But they're like in that hospital suffering, looking out that window through the rain or through the tears pouring down on their cheeks. that's what I think about when I don't want to work out because I don't feel good. I think about that little kid and how that kid would give anything to be able to get up and go to the gym, or get up and write that paper, or get up and go do whatever it is that you are delaying because you don't feel like it, or it's going to be hard work. That kid would give anything, but it doesn't matter how much he gave. He'll never get the opportunity because he's going to die. She's going to die. But you're alive. You are alive and you are watching this. That means you have it better than 99.9% of the whole world. And you don't want to make yourself feel better by comparing suffering to others. There's no virtue in that. But there is perspective in that. And the perspective is, no matter how bad you think you got it, you don't have it that bad. There's always somebody to help you. There's always a way out. You just got to believe, and you got to have that faith and take the consistent action and not give up. And you will get to where you are going. And you will be happy and satisfied, because that is satisfaction. Success is having a specific goal and taking consistent action, progress, growth, human fulfillment. So I encourage you in Country Fried Keto, when you start this thing, it's about the mindset. You don't want to go into keto thinking, oh, what can I not eat? Can I not eat this? You want to go into it thinking all the exciting things. First off, think about that vision you got, because you are going to get it. So think about that. Second of all, think about all the awesome things. I'm a country boy. I love me some butter. I was always told I couldn't, I've been trying not to eat butter. I can eat butter now. I put butter, Kerrygold unsalted butter, in my coffee every morning. A couple times a day. Coconut oil. Yeah, I eat meat. Bacon. Scrambled eggs like crazy. Cheese. I call it cheeseburger, scrambled eggs, and abs. Minus the bread. But there are ways to make keto bread. But think about, trust me, all the positive, awesome things about it. And I'm telling you, think about the fact that Country Fried did it. A country boy like me did it. You can do it. And I promise you. And also think about the fact that I'm going to be here. Robert at Keto Savage, people at Keto Connect, and they are all awesome. If you ask them questions, it might take them some time to get back to you, but they're busy. If they don't, ping them again. They're ignoring you, I promise. It's just they're getting flooded with so many people hitting them up. And the only reason I know this is because I got that way with just my friends on Facebook. And I was like, dang. And that's what led me to this. It's like so many people want to know about it. I got to figure out a way to tell it, and then use a channel like this just to be able to tell everybody. So that's the whole point with Country Fried Keto, with Country Fried Zen. That's my positive personal development, because in closing, I will tell you a quick secret about me. Country Fried Zen is the long lost love child of Tony Robbins and Larry the Cable Guy. Get her done. I turned 35 in the end of March. I'm not supposed to tell anybody until then, and that's when I'm legally allowed to, because of who my parents were. Don't ask how they had a baby. I don't know. But I am the long lost love child. I hear that Zig Ziglar is my grandpa, my papa. Just kidding. But anyway, I love y'all. And I just wanted to make a little quick video before you start the keto diet. You got to realize that you can do it and go into it with the mindset that you are going to succeed. Not, I ain't the type of person that can do that, which is going to lead to failure. Belief, expectations. So, coming up. What up, y'all? It's Country Fried Keto. And that's episode 1. Mindset for success on the ketogenic diet. You're going to be seeing next episode 2, which is going to be, and if you're wondering, I'm having to hold this up because I guess this is one of the consequences of keto they didn't tell me about is I knew I was the biggest buck in the swamp. Anyway, no, just kidding. But anyway, episode 2 is going to be what is ketosis explained country fried style. where even a redneck like me, a kid in a candy store, could understand that. And that's actually how we're going to start the analogy, is kids in candy stores. And then we're going to do what can you eat on the ketogenic diet, because that's what I get asked the most. But I got something special for you on the way I'm going to do it, because I know y'all see stuff all the time, us Southerners, and everybody always talks about Walmart and people at Walmart, right? Well, I live in the deep backwoods swamps of South Georgia. For our What Is Ketosis video, or what can you eat, we go into Walmart in the backwoods of Georgia to maybe find out what you can eat on the ketogenic diet. But you'll have to stay tuned, because I actually have to film the rest of that, because I'm sitting here, it's late on a Friday, got my MacBook, and I'm sitting here editing videos, learning all I can. And I appreciate you if you're watching this. That means you watched the entire first episode, and I really appreciate your time. And I hope that I can provide you with at least some laugh or something, some type of value, because I just want to help as many people as I can. I've had so many great results on this ketogenic diet, and if I can just help one person understand it and have a good time with it and stick to it, see you on the next episode. And if you hadn't, you should check me out on Facebook. I'm on Facebook a lot more than I am here. Go to this Country Fried Zen, Z-E-N. I'll try to put the text up on there. Country Fried Zen, Facebook.com/Country Fried Zen, because I am the long lost love child of Tony Robbins and Larry the Cable Guy. Get her done. I'll see y'all in the next episode, and go ahead and eat more fat, baby. Woo!